Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. With David Aldridge at this late stage of the season, how hard is it, Greg, for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Powell. Kyrie Irving is out there with Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Green in at the 3 slot. And there's the pass to Powell. The 3, and it's Green missing. Memphis with the ball. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
They had to rely on their bench a lot in that game, and maybe it instilled some confidence in those guys.
Jackson kicks to Morant. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdowns.
Irving dishes to Bullock. Irving passes to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Powell with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Powell kicks to Irving. Offensive rebound. And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And they double up Doncic. Shoots over Morant. 5 on the clock. And here's Bullock from the arc.
This team leans on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defense. It can be a difference maker.
Feeds it to Brooks. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And it doesn't matter if Luka is working on or off the ball. You have to stay connected to him defensively. Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Irving passes to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Stolen by Jackson. Morant with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up that second foul early is tough. He'll have to be careful, and we'll see how much coach trusts him to not get that third.
Christian Woods checked in for the Mavericks. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Jackson. Bane looking around. Pocket 4. Goes up at the stripe. Again, Memphis.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Here's Wood. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Such a difficult assignment. Wood can create some serious matchup problems. One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Morant outside. Here's the floater. And he lays it up and in. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Now, here's Morant for three. He doesn't hit that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
And it's just a couple of bad breaks, and then you're on the losing end. I'm sure they're going to bounce back quickly.
And the wide open shot from Green. A three-pointer off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Off target from three-point range. And it's Wood with the ball for Dallas. 4-point game. It's stolen by Green. To the inside. Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Bain, no good. The Mavericks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Irving with it. He's picked up by Morant. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And a wide open look for Irving. A miss that time would have put him up.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
When you play with stars like LeBron, Harden, KD, look, Kyrie has learned how to operate off the ball.
And that one's good. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Irving finds Wood. On the wing, Green. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Bain passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
Pass to Powell. Now Doncic, guarded by Morant. The wide open look here for Wood. Misses the three. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 3. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies. And so here is Dallas. They trail by 3 on the floor for Dallas. We've got Hardaway. JaVale McGee is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Irving at the 2. And here's Bullock from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They come in fresh off the win against the Warriors.
And that one was all about offensive execution. Running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Now, here is Irving. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day, so tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set. KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Aldama's checked in, and Conchar subbed in for Brooks. Jones, no luck. The Mavericks trailing, and now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
All free throws good from Doncic.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Jones. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. Step back shot. Bane. It's rebounded by Doncic. Bane's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Out to Hardaway. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jones, no one around him. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jones has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Irving with it. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Shot clock at 3. The 3 for Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either. Grizzlies have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Jones finds Kennard. Here's the 3. And no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Now Irving. Pass to Doncic. Here's Bertans. 3-pointer. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Here's Conchar, covered by Irving.
How about that block from Irving there, getting the timing just right on the defense.
Here's Doncic. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him, and he makes that one. Hardaway has got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Irving looking over the floor. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And now a 3-point Maverick lead.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
And the basket by Jackson.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Irving against Kennard. Hardaway with a wide open look. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Hardaway has got the lead up to 3 now for the Mavs. And here's Kennard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Doncic finds Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Irving for 3. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Look, he is a 50-40-90 guy, right around 40% from the 3-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
Jones, the pass to Jackson. The Mavericks pull it in.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
Bertans kicks to Doncic. Bertans, a screen on Jackson. Back to Bertans. Just 4 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Morant, he's checked in for Tyus Jones. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Now, here's Kennard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Jackson dishes to Morant. Shoots over Powell. And it's Morant missing.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Screen by Kleba. Count that bucket. Irving's got 8.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Morant scanning the floor. And just miss after miss right now. Mavericks leading by 8. Outside Hardaway. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's Morant. From deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
Thanks very much. Taylor Jenkins is here with us in the second quarter, Coach. Tough sledding at both ends of the floor. How do you fix it?
You know, it hurts our offense when we're not able to get stops and get out and running. So not a good quarter for us. You know, we just got to keep being aggressive defensively, be a little bit more disciplined.
And we'll see if that can pick up as the game continues. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Indiana with the lead against the Pistons at Little Caesars Arena. They're up by 2 early in the ballgame.
Both teams playing hard. Love the intensity.
All signs are it's going down to the wire.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for the Dallas Mavericks.
Relying on their subs to carry the load offensively, man. That's their recipe. Some terrific role players on this team, as you would say, Shaq, the others.
Yeah, you got a bunch of microwaves on that bench.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nice game. Great performance by Tim Hardaway Jr.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Tillman in at the center position. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And Doncic throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Shoots over Bullock. That one, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Morant against Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Green kicks to Powell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. They get it again. They kick it out to Green. Outside Irving. Second shot opportunity. The Mavericks rebound. Doncic outside. Back to Powell. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Brooks outside. No good from outside.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Irving passes to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. For three, Bullock. Tillman grabs the miss. Grizzlies have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Morant outside. Over Doncic. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 9. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. So, timeout called here. The first for Memphis. A different look for Dallas. Christian Wood comes in for Dwight Powell. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving. Mavericks on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Morant outside. And the 3-ball is good. 12 points for him.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Wood can't hit. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Amazing that Bane fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. You look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
The pass to Hardy. Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Shot clock at 6. And here's Bullock from the arc. Good on the triple. Bullock's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Grizzlies trail by 16.
You also love that Bane absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
Now, here's Bane. He's guarded closely. Jackson. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Bullock. Doncic with it. Guarded by Morant. They kick it out to Green. There's the 3. He's off on that one.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Morant against Doncic. And finished off by Morant.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Doncic passes to Wood. Now here's Hardy. Guarded by Bane. Wood with the bucket.
And that high skill level coupled with the 6'10 frame, and Wood looking more and more polished as a catch and shooter.
Morant with it. 14 points for him. Outside, Bane. Shoots from the baseline. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this game.
And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Some changes for Memphis. Aldama's checked in, and it's Williams in for Bane. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. JaVale McGee's checked in for Wood. Maxi Kleber comes in for Reggie Bullock. Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for Green. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Doncic. Here's Kleber. The 3-pointer no good. The Grizzlies trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now Jones. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. No good with the layup.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And so it's Dallas in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. JaVale McGee is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Irving. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Holiday in at the 2 spot. That shot, no good. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Holiday dishes to Powell. Right side Holiday. McGee is screen on Jones. Irving drives in. No good that time. And Memphis the other way now. And here's Kennard. Pass to Aldama. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Holiday. He's guarded by Williams. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Outside Williams. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Williams has got his first basket.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Irving's shot is good.
When it comes to the offensive end on the floor, there is one guy you can count on, and that's Kyrie Irving. He knows how to find shots and make an impact on that end of the floor.
Spins. Jones looking for an opening, and the shot goes down. Here's Irving. And Holiday kicks to Irving. McGee is screen on Jones. Irving drives in. Hardaway passes to Powell. No good with the triple. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Offensive rebound, Aldama, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Mavericks leading by 12. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Williams can't hit. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. McGee dishes to Irving. Goes back up. And the layup good by McGee. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Coming into this game, he had been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
Thank you, David. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Mavericks leading by 12. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Traps in the tray.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that three ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
Payton for three. Drills it from outside.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Hardaway for three. The offensive rebound. Doncic kicks to Bullock. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes to Morant. 1:49 left in the fourth. And Morant throws it down.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
Doncic outside. The kick out to Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Morant. Nice D from Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. At one point, they led by 16. Powell for 3. Bane against Doncic. Clock at 6. And they double up Doncic. Powell for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Mavericks.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. There's a good screen. Doncic kicks to Bullock and stolen by Williams. Fires the 3 off target. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A solid win on the road.